The sun beat down relentlessly on the Kenyan highlands, casting long shadows over the land. Life was incredibly hard for the Kikuyu people who faced daily struggles and unimaginable hardships. Their land, once a source of life and pride, was stolen by British settlers, leaving them with nothing. Families were forced into overcrowded reserves, their dignity and way of life stripped away. The air was thick with resentment, the seeds of rebellion slowly taking root in their hearts.
For generations, we had farmed these fertile lands, nurturing them with our sweat and toil. Now, we toil as laborers on our own ancestral grounds, a bitter reminder of what we have lost. Our pleas for justice fall on deaf ears, ignored by those who hold power.
The British administration, blinded by colonial ambition and greed, ignored their cries for help. The Kikuyu people, pushed to the brink of despair, yearned for freedom and a return to their rightful land. In the shadows of Mount Kenya, a new spirit of resistance was born. The Mau Mau movement emerged, a beacon of hope for the oppressed. Bound by secret oaths and a thirst for liberation, they swore to fight for their land, their rights and their dignity.
The Mau Mau movement offered an alternative to despair. It was a call to action, a rejection of colonial rule. The movement spread like wildfire, igniting the hearts of the Kikuyu people.
From the farmers in the fields to the workers in the cities, the desire for freedom resonated. From the ranks of the oppressed rose charismatic leaders, men and women of unwavering courage. General Dedan Kimathi, a name whispered with reverence, became a symbol of Mau Mau resistance. His bravery and tactical brilliance inspired thousands to join the fight.
Alongside me stood other heroes, Waruhu Itote, Musa Mwariama, and Field Marshal Muthoni. These leaders, each with their own strengths, united the disparate groups of fighters.
Together, they formed a formidable force, challenging the might of the British Empire. Section 4. Whispers in the Forest, Guerrilla Warfare and Oaths of Resistance. In the heart of Kenya, the dense forests became more than just a hiding place. They transformed into a sanctuary, a stronghold of defiance and hope. The forests became their sanctuary, a place of refuge and resistance. Here, the Mau Mau fighters found not only shelter but also the strength to continue their struggle.
The Mau Mau fighters, masters of guerrilla warfare, launched daring raids against colonial targets. Under the cover of darkness, they struck fear into the hearts of their oppressors, using their intimate knowledge of the land to their advantage. Our knowledge of the land and our unwavering commitment to our cause made us a formidable enemy. Every tree, every shadow was an ally in our fight for freedom.
The oath, a sacred ritual, bound the Mau Mau together. It was more than just words. It was a solemn promise, a binding contract of unity and purpose. It was a pledge of loyalty, a commitment to fight to the death for the liberation of Kenya. This oath was the lifeblood of their resistance, fueling their determination. The oath instilled...
This video was proudly sponsored by One Browser. Don't miss out. One Browser is the must-have tool of 2024. Try it now. The link is in the description below.
Fear in the hearts of collaborators and gave strength to the fighters. It was a powerful symbol, a reminder of their shared mission and the sacrifices they were willing to make. It was a testament to their unwavering resolve. The Mau Mau's courage and unity in the face of overwhelming odds became a beacon of hope for all who yearned for freedom. Section 5. The Empire Strikes Back, Brutality and the State of Emergency. The British response was swift and brutal. In 1952, a state of emergency was declared, unleashing a wave of violence upon the Kikuyu people.
Detention camps, notorious for their inhumane conditions, became places of torture and suffering.
The British employed scorched-earth tactics, burning villages and displacing entire communities. Thousands of innocent Kikuyu were imprisoned, tortured and killed. The colonial administration, desperate to crush the rebellion, resorted to unspeakable acts of cruelty. Section 6. Unbreakable spirit, the Mau Mau flame refuses to die. Despite the overwhelming odds and the brutality they faced, the Mau Mau fighters refused to be broken. Their resolve was unshakable, their determination unwavering, even in the face of relentless oppression and violence.
Our spirit, fueled by the dream of freedom, could not be extinguished. We held on to hope, even when the nights were darkest and the days were filled with struggle. We fought on. Our courage and resilience and inspiration to oppress people everywhere. Our actions spoke louder than words, showing the world that the human spirit is indomitable.
The resilience of the Mau Mau fighters exposed the moral bankruptcy of colonialism. Their bravery highlighted the injustices and the inhumanity of the colonial system. Their struggle resonated far beyond the borders of Kenya, inspiring other colonized nations to rise up and demand their freedom. The echoes of their fight for justice and equality were heard around the globe. The world watched in awe as the David of Africa stood defiant against the Goliath of the British Empire. Their legacy is a testament to the power of resistance and the enduring flame of the human spirit.